Hey guys, welcome to Destination Beauty. I'm Katie from HelloKaty.
And I'm Nitra from NitraaB.
And today we're doing a cat and mouse Halloween tutorial, which is perfect to do with girlfriends to get ready before Halloween together.
And we want to make it really simple so all of you guys can recreate it. So we're going to use products that we already have in our everyday makeup collection.
So let's get started.
Alright you guys, so I'm going to create a cat look using some of my favorite products from L'Oreal Paris. So first we're going to start off by lining our top lash line. I'm going to be using the 12-Hour Infallible Super Slim Liner. And because it is a cat tutorial, it would only be appropriate to do a wing liner. So the next step would be to line the bottom waterline. And I'm going to be using the Silka Seam eyeliner, and you want to make sure that you smudge this out on the bottom waterline. And this creates a smoky effect which will be perfect for Halloween night. So the next step will be to add mascara to your lashes, and I'm going to be using the Voluminous Miss Manga. And I really like this mascara because it gives you a bold doll-like effect, and because the wand is really flexible, it makes it really easy to use. You want to make sure to use the mascara on both your top and bottom lashes so that it gives you more volume. So the next step will be to draw half a heart on the nose, and I'm going to be using the Silka Seam liner again. And when doing this step, it's really easy to go a little overboard, so you want to make sure that you use a light hand. And using the same liner, you want to extend down towards the Cupid's bow and make an upside down triangle. And just in case you make any mistakes, make sure you have some Q-tips on hand. So the next step will be to add the whisker dots, and this is really simple. You're just going to apply them above the upper lip. So now I'm going back to the Infallible Super Slim Liner to draw on the whiskers. And the felt tip on this liner makes it really easy to achieve wispy whiskers. So next we're going to contour the nose for a more feline look, and I'm using the True Match powder. And you want to apply the powder to the side of the nose and curve upwards towards the brows. Make sure to blend up and into the inner eye and brow area. And you also want to make sure to contour the hollows of your cheeks. Now moving on to our lips, we're going to use the Color Reach Liquid Lip Color in 306 Scarlet Concerto. Alright you guys, so that's my Halloween cat tutorial. It's a fun, simple look using everyday products. I hope you guys enjoy it.
You can't have a cat without a mouse. I'll be showing you a girly and cute mouse tutorial featuring products from L'Oreal Paris. So to start out, you're going to apply several frosty gray eyeshadows to your lid and your crease. First, you're going to apply the lightest gray from your palette onto your lid, blending out any harsh edges with a blending brush. You want to make sure that you focus on making your eyes appear as round as possible, since mice tend to have very wide-eyed expressions. Taking a darker gray shadow, define your crease with a blending brush also. Lastly, for the shadows, you're going to want to take a frosty white shadow and highlight your tear ducts and your brow bone. I typically use my ring finger for this step because it's the weakest finger, therefore it's an incredibly gentle application. This works to open up your eyes even more. Now for the liner, you're going to skip the liquid liner and opt for a black tight line instead to ensure that your eyes appear large and open. You're going to lightly lift your lash line with your finger and smudge on a creamy liner to define without harshness. Next, to add some pizzazz, you'll be lining your waterline with a creamy silver liner. I'm using my Silka Seam eyeliner by Infallible in silver. I also smudged the liner underneath my lower lashes to add some dimension. Last, I blended it out to make sure there's no harsh edges. To add even more emphasis, I'm applying a black mascara to my upper and lower lashes. Moving on to my favorite part of the tutorial, an adorable heart-shaped nose. I'm using the Black Buster by Infallible, which is an amazing liquid liner marker. First, you're going to begin by tracing the outline on the tip of your nose. I recommend using a Q-tip with makeup remover for this step to clean up any mistakes as you go. To finish up the nose, you're going to fill in the heart, making sure that the edges are nice and crisp. To achieve a cartoony rosy flush to your look, you're going to apply a vibrant cream blush. I personally love my Visible Lift Blur Blush in soft pink. It instantly blurs dullness for a just kissed glow. To finish up the look, you're going to apply a punch of pink to your lips. I'm using my Extraordinaire by Color Reach Liquid Lip Color in Rose Symphony. You want your lips to appear glossy but not sticky. The color payoff is gorgeous and it really tops off this mouse look. And there you have it guys, it's just that easy. Thanks so much for watching us here on Destination Beauty.
Be sure to subscribe and comment below and let us know what you and your friends are going to be for Halloween. We'll talk to you next time. Bye!